And today, we are still continuing the series that we had, but the lessons for today, and the lesson for today is the Holy Spirit. We have started another session about the Holy Spirit, which is going to take us another 2 or 3 weeks. We started by learning about sin. We learned all the origin of sin, the remedy of sin, and again, we also, last Sunday, we learned about salvation, and today we are going to learn about the Holy Spirit. I'll be having 3 items to talk about. Those will be coming next Sunday, and the other Sunday also continue the same. It is the question of, 1, who is the Holy Spirit? By the end of this session, we shall have known who is the Holy Spirit in the context of the Christian faith, and especially in the context of us as Anglican, who also narrate the Nicene Creed and the Apostles' Creed. We were being led by the 2 lessons that were read to us very well. It was 1 John chapter 14, verse 25 to 26. One of the lessons was was John 14, 25 to 26. John 14, 25 to 26. The other lesson was Romans 8, 1 to 17. We are going the same with we had a third lesson, which I'm going to read at the pulpit. That is John chapter 15, verse 26 to 27. Allow me to read it. I'm going to use my sermon on all this. It's not a sermon, it's a teaching. So again, I also want to bring to your attention, I'm going to quote very many verses and very many examples. So kindly, if you have got a pen and a paper, do so that you can follow together. Allow me to read John 15, 26 to 27, which says, "When the Counselor comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who goes out from the Father, he will testify about me. And you also must testify, for you have been with me from the beginning." The question is, who is the Holy Spirit? Anytime they have a Holy Communion service, article number 27, there is one where we ask, is the Father here? What do you usually answer? Is the Son here? Is the Holy Spirit here? So do we have the Holy Spirit with us? So we know who is the Holy Spirit. Yes. I'm saying that because most of the times the Holy Spirit is confused and misrepresented. And especially many a time as in what we call the main churches are said not be having the Holy Spirit. Or we are told that we are not filled with the Holy Spirit. I want by the end of this day to realize that the Spirit, the Holy Spirit is with us, and is in us, and is always with us. So who is the Holy Spirit? I'm going to have a comparative example about 4 religions that are called Abrahamic religion. They are called the Abrahamic religion because they founded their faith, seeds of Abraham. They are called the Abrahamic religion, and one of them is the Judaism. The Judaism is a religion that was there during Jesus' time, and even today the Jews still, they are not fully Christians as we are, because there are some notions that they don't bear with us, but they still have their religion called the Judaism. And the Judaists, they call the Holy Spirit, and it's there on the board, Ruach HaKodesh. That is usually the name that is known in the the Judaism religion. To them and to us, the difference is, while they believe in Ruach HaKodesh, to them the Holy Spirit is not the way we see or perceive him. To them the Holy Spirit is a divine force, a quality, influence of God over universe and over all his creation. So there is a notion where they do not rhyme with the Christian as the Christian faith. The other Abrahamic religion that also got itself from the Abraham is the Islamic religion. And the Arabic name is already also on the screen. And this is where the word Roho Mtakatifu came from. Ruh al-Qudus. Roho Mtakatifu. Ruh al-Qudus. If I pronounce this wrongly, I'm not Arabic, so it is Ruh al-Qudus. It is the one that is derived the Roho Mtakatifu, a translation because when the Arabs came, they married our words and we married our words, and then we came with Roho Mtakatifu. Ruh is Roho Mtakatifu. To them, the Holy Spirit is a creative spirit from God who inspired his messengers and prophets, including Jesus, whom they call Isa. They call Jesus